Yo, just sitting back watching the whole situation with Charlamagne the Devil. Um, I don't really, I'm not vested in the whole situation as far as who's lying, who's not. I think either way, the situation is bad because if she's lying, it undermines women. And I mean, she was actually raped, but if she's lying on him and trying to attack, set him up or whatever, that's bad because that's gonna fuel more of the bullshit, gender wars and whatnot between black men and black women, and undermines actual rape victims and stuff like that. If he's lying, is really bad because like he's been, the way he got in front of the situation, the way he's been talking about in his book, the way I remember the first episode on Brilliant Idiots when he even brought it up. And he's been a real vocal advocate of Nate Parker and Birth of a Nation. Several times he's brought that up and how, this age. On the other hand, he did, throw shots at R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. But I don't really care about any of that. It's just either way, who's ever lying is wrong. It's gonna hurt on both sides. But I'm just interested in how the media is not, or the lack of addressing the situation. The major media outlets, like, it's just weird that had this been anybody else, that same level of energy that he gives out would have been given to him by anybody. I mean, I think DJ Academic said something along those lines, like, why isn't this a bigger story? I mean, I know they said that his legal team made Star take down his video and interview. Is it a lawsuit issue? Is it, even people that don't like him, like Hot 97, who don't really mess with him, I thought they would jump on the opportunity, with all those illegal immigrants up there and the biracial people and the Jewish people who want to be super woke. They don't mess with Charlamagne, so I'm thinking like they would definitely come at them on this, but they haven't, from what I've seen. I don't know. None of the major outlets, even the little corny, trash spots, the Shade Room, whatnot like that. I don't even know. Wendy Williams, like, she definitely been throwing shots. She don't mess with Charlamagne. And I don't even know. I'll go look after I watch the video. I should have did that first. See if she said something about it. Because she definitely got beef with Charlamagne. And the question is he really that dude? Like, is he protected in the media? Because, you bright-skinned girl Angela Rye came out and defended him on Twitter. She getting some heat for it today. Is he protected by somebody, whatever? Like, I'm asking a serious question because, again, if this was anybody else, I know people were, if you watched the last Joe Budden podcast, he talked about how Rosenberg was mad at him mainly because of his relationship with Charlamagne and how, why didn't he come at Charlamagne, or at least, I mean, because Charlamagne was the main person calling Joe Budden a woman beater and like that. Like, he was adamant about that. Like, he kept that constantly, that rumor going around in the music industry saying, like, he was beating Alabaster and whatever. And Joe didn't really respond to that or, come at him like that. And Joe let it go, bust off his shoulders or whatever. And he said that was one of the beats between him and Rosenberg. And it's like, well, here's an opportunity for Joe to give back that same energy. And he's not. He's silent. I know that he posted something about what should be on the docket on Tuesday before their podcast drop, even though they dropped the snippet already, which means they already had that shit done. But I'm like, a lot of people, I wrote the comment, like, what's up with Charlamagne thing? Like, it ain't about even innocent or guilty. It's just talk about it. It's news. Like, again, I talk about everybody else's situation. They talked about the football player from, Tyrod, whatever his name is, dude. Yeah, no, not Tyrod, that's running back. Dude from the Bills that, allegedly set his girl up, whatever, and everybody's going in. Like, everybody talks about that. And this person is new and never been in trouble before. And I don't think he did it. And I'm from Buffalo. The Bills don't beat anybody at home, so chill. He did not do it. No, I'm just playing. I'm a Steelers fan anyways. Oh, yeah, fuck, that's Rafflesburger. But, yeah, Joe Budden hasn't said anything about it, and you think he would have a lot of ammunition. Maul on that show, and Charlamagne stayed taking shots back and forth. Rory got banned from the Breakfast Club because of, I think, envy, said he couldn't come up there or whatever. So I'm saying there's a lot of people who got, who don't mess with him or got a reason personally to at least address the situation, and they haven't. And I'm just looking at that part of it. Like, why is the media so silent? does that undermine the credibility? And it's like, too, when you look at what happened with Kanye and how everybody had that energy, like you had Russell Simmons. This motherfucker got like 10 Me Too cases right now talking about he's disappointed in Charlamagne. And like, you know, Snoop Dogg talking about he need the black woman in his life. Like, and this dude is on, you know, getting caught up with somebody, you know, on Snap. Something old hoes should stay off Instagram and Snap. Y'all getting yourselves caught up out there. But I'm just saying, like, the level of energy that was given to the Kanye situation doesn't make sense to something that's not even that deep or that serious, but it's something that's actual serious, a real accusation that has been talked about. A girl was raped in a situation. It's like, that energy is not there. You got Chris Brown beating women ass, fuck Kanye, and forget the song we did together. And then he got another case after that happened. You got T.I. want to be a fake ass Colonel Sanders, Malcolm X, you know, just doing dirt to his wife and whatnot. A man's first responsibility is his family, dog. Stop trying to be Malcolm X. Go take care of your home. Wife looked like she needed a diaper or some shit. But I'm just saying, like, it just didn't match up to me. That energy that was focused on Kanye. You had everybody and, you know, politicians, and everybody had an opinion on that. Everybody had their were vocal about that. Which, at the end of the day, I think that man was just trolling, and he used his platform to get his album to be, you know, #1 in 84 countries for that first week. And, you know, black people boycotted or canceled Kanye, and he had a #1 song, and white folks canceled Colin Kaepernick, and he ain't had a job yet. Think about that. But that's just my video. I want to know what's up with the media. Do they lose credibility for not addressing the issue? Or you don't have to say what you think or not. You just address the news like everybody else does. Why is this issue off the table? Is it because you already got in front of it and talked about it? And even in that DJ Academic interview that he did 4 years ago, we can say the age number thing could have been off and a misspeak, but this man saying, oh, the crackhead bought the alcohol. I wasn't old enough to buy it when he was 22, 23. That's a lie. Like, you can't skate that. Like, you can't misspeak that. Like, that, like, the age thing could have been at first, but then when you add it up with the whole, the cop asked you why, how did you get the alcohol? You're not old enough either, but you 22, 23 possibly. That's like, let's investigate deeper. But again, it's enough ammunition and information out there that at least people should be talking about it. In the mainstream, you got only people on YouTube, smaller channels, even some of the bigger YouTube channels who talks about it. I know Boys got it. I guess Tommy Sognara got it. I don't know. I would assume Lovely T.I. did it. I didn't see, but I would assume she did it. I think the Empress chick did it. She's pretty big on YouTube. I guess Thought Crimes talked about it. I'm not sure. But it's interesting seeing what's going on. Is this dude really the god of media or something like that? Like, he's the Ryan Reynolds of radio. Like, ain't nobody been fired or had more flops than him. And he keeps going, right? Like, all his MTV shit that he produced is trash, and it ends up getting canceled. But he still keeps getting opportunities. You know, he's been fired 4 times. Talk about that all the time, and he keeps getting up, which is good. But is there somebody behind the scenes looking out for the orange is the new black? I don't know. You tell me what you think.